Free sofa is on sale.
At Kroger, you never compromise. You get up high quality that's guaranteed fresh and down low prices on over 1,000 items. With quality and savings that add up, Kroger shoppers never compromise. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Fox tonight, Joel McHale hosts an all-new 1% Club, followed by an all-new episode of The Snake.
In the room, your office, or maybe even your hometown?
Absolutely, I do.
Think you'd be smarter than half the country? Top 10%? Or maybe even the top 1%?
I have the looks, but obviously not the smarts.
It doesn't matter where you went to school or what you do for a living.
I'm a performer, waiter, I'll do it all. So, mostly a waiter?
The 1% Club levels the playing field for everyone. Before the show, we asked people from all over the United States a list of our unique questions that are designed to test logic, common sense, and how our brain actually works.
Which of these snowflakes is exactly the same on both sides?
Tonight, we'll be asking those exact questions to our 100 contestants, beginning with the easiest one that 90% of America got right.
I'll be doing the asking tonight, and here doing the answering are these 100 contestants. I'm Joel McHale, and it's time to play the 1% Club. This game moves very fast, so let's jump right in. Also, I have a dinner reservation in 45 minutes. Here we go. First up, the 90% question. 1 out of 10 of the Americans we polled got this wrong. I know. We're already starting with math. Let's see how you fare with this question. A guitar gets its name because it's part keyboard and part guitar. What is the name of the hybrid instrument below? Your time starts now. And before you get
C trampoline, violence of
already
C.
have patented the instrument, everyone.
And his clock, 5 games under 500. I don't think anybody's...
That is time, and everybody's wrong. Now let's see how many of you got the question right and how many of you are out of the game.
He'll make that play, and then he'll retire the side. And Passman gets things started out
Was it C?
Wow, none of you are idiots. That's great, which means we have 100 of you left. The answer, of course, is
Yes.
C. The hybrid instrument is part trombone and part tambourine, so it's a tromborine. Let's talk to somebody who got it right. That's all of you. So, Jimmy.
Joe, what's going on, man?
Congratulations on getting into the Masters.
I feel honored.
You won the whole thing.
Right. I go in now.
Jimmy, you got it right.
I did.
How long did it take you?
Well, I'm a musician, so it didn't take that long.
What instrument do you play?
I actually play saxophone, but I'm a real estate agent, so I'm much better at selling houses than I am selling music.
Do you ever play the saxophone while showing a home?
Well, I do music while I sell my homes, you know.
You
when
do?
it's time to sell your home, call Jimmy Jones. When it's time to sell your home, call Jimmy Jones.
Are the potential buyers like, I thought you played the saxophone?
I pull out my saxophone when the jingle doesn't work.
And then you're like, this one's got up a Dave. Okay, cool. Jimmy, thank you for being here.
Honor to meet you, Joe.
All right, the $1,000 of everyone who answers incorrectly goes into the prize pot, which is now at 0. Yeah!
$0.
Yeah! Nothing! Now, if you just all keep getting it right, we're going to be here for days. All right, this is the 80% question. One of the kids pictured below took a bite out of the slice of pizza. Who was it?
B. Billy, violence of B.
And to a fantasy Fantasies, the best place for daily fantasy
Who the hell
sports.
eats
Draft your
pizza
lineup
starting
any
from
day
the
of
side?
week and
What's that?
compete for a
What?
chance to win big
Really?
cash prizes all baseball season long. Just download the FanDuel Fantasy app to get started.
That is time, everybody. Let's see who remains proudly in the game and who will now be kicked to the curb like human garbage.
Liam Hicks, Troy Johnson, and Javier Sanoa coming up. First pitch, little pops. JC
We lost
retreats.
3 of you on that question, which means we've got 97 of you left. Here's the answer.
Yes.
He's Philly. The only person whose smile would make that shape of life is Philly, since he's missing his 2 front teeth. Let's talk to somebody who got it right. Erica.
Yes.
What do you do for work, Erica?
I raise rare chickens.
Oh, what's the rarest chicken you raise?
Silkies, they're champions.
Wow, how do they taste?
No. We don't eat them.
Oh, so sorry. Do you eat chicken at all?
I eat chicken, but I do not talk about eating chicken around the chickens.
They understand English.
Yes, they completely.
What would you do with the money if you win?
Okay, so I'm going to start a silky circus.
Silky Circus, that's the name of the barbecue? Sorry. Erica, you are my favorite. Okay, thank you, Erica. The prize pot now stands at
$3,000 goes straight to me.
time for the next question. This one is not more difficult, it is merely less easy. Here is your 70% question.
This guy has chased the
Joey
major
loves to
league
take
dream.
apart his action figures and use their parts to make new ones. Which pair of figures below did he use parts from to make the one pictured here? Your
A,
time
final
starts
answer.
now.
A.
Swings through that sunny
Big
gray
wonder
fastball.
what
Right
little Joey
now,
could
I'm
do
not
if you
sure
gave him a
what
trombone and a
that
tambourine, huh?
Plenty of times you wonder, will it ever happen? Will you make it? Should I give up? He didn't, and he made it. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
That is time. Our lighting programmer, Rob, will now reveal who got it wrong. Rob?
A lot of people you talk to in Miami say he should have been up a couple of years ago. It didn't work out. In that season, 119 runs and didn't get a sniff at the big leagues. You want to talk about
We lost
disappointing,
4
right?
of you on that question, which means we've got 93 of you left. Here's the answer.
Nope.
Only the second pair has the character with the triangle chess piece.
Oh, the triangle. Okay.
Chess piece. Not the cod piece. That's on all of them. All right, let's talk to somebody who got it wrong. Stephanie,
Hi.
what happened?
I don't follow directions, apparently.
You're on a game show right now.
I don't understand. I made it here.
All right, who are you here with, Stephanie?
I'm here with my son, Cameron.
Where's Cameron? Right here. Cameron. Cameron, how do you feel about your mom's answer?
I don't think I'm surprised.
Oh, man, that's what this game is about, man.
Cameron, you
I
kind
know
of
it's
look
one
like
of their
Jeffrey
guys,
Dahmer.
but you appreciate the journey, you appreciate the
Your mom laughed,
persistence,
so
and
that's good.
he's got a batting average as a
All right,
big league
let's look at the
player.
prize
He'll take
pot.
that to
It
his
now
grave,
stands
especially,
at
like you said, the big fist bump that he had.
$7,000. All right, here's the 60% question.
Got him. Yes.
In this image, the letter O and the number 0 each appear repeatedly. How many zeros are there? Your
How
time.
many zeros? Oh, how many zeros? How many zeros?
Fourth batter, Gray's throwing
Letter
8
O,
pitches.
number 0, 1,
Here
2,
remain, top of the second.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13,
Hicks popped
14,
out, Johnson
15
to the
zeros.
bases.
Final
Starts
answer.
now.
15 zeros.
Left-hand hitting third baseman.
15 zeros.
Didn't check his swing. There's a strike.
This looks like a wonderful plate of calamari to me now. And that is time. Let's see who got the question wrong. Take it away, Blue Light.
Get picked off.
Here's the answer, 15.
That might be too many. Sonny Gray, he's got a quick move, quick feet, arm gets up quickly and throws a dart over there to first.
We
Was it 15?
10 of you on that question, which means we've got 83 of you left. Here is the answer.
Yeah.
Reed, you wrote down 14. And then what do you do?
I answered that one pretty fast, and believe it or not, it's the right answer.
And I work with professional athletes.
So yeah, they get ripped off all the time. Are you here with anyone else today, Reed?
I am. This was my greatest fear, was getting out before the two people that came up. Okay, settle down.
This is my biggest win, baby!
Do you know that guy? No. All right, it's somebody else, right?
My sister-in-law's here, and that is my brother, unfortunately.
That's your brother. Okay. What's your name?
Chad.
I'm Jordana.
Chad the Freak, Jordana his wife, and Reed.
15 homers.
Did you work out today, sir?
I did not work out today, but I appreciate that.
You stole that shirt from a baby?
So just subtract one size, it makes everybody look bigger.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I do the same thing. You like the shirt choice of your husband?
You know, I don't hate it.
Okay. I guess that's why you married him. Chad, what do you do?
I am a caffeine dealer.
Only the 98.
I work for a coffee company. I do account management and sales for them.
And are you this loud
Mr. Benign,
and
Xavier,
screaming on
and Woods.
when you're around them? Like, yeah, we're buying some coffee beans! I'm just gonna eat them, all right? I'll see how they are! Woo! Forget a good news from Colombia! That happened?
They actually at the office tell me not to drink as much coffee. I should be on about 5 cups right now.
Okay. Jordana, what's it like to have to live with him?
I actually have two sons that are exactly like him.
Here,
So I pretty much live with 3 of him, and it might be my death.
I can't imagine what dating was like. Going to dinner! Well, thanks for being here, you guys. All right. Our prize pot now stands at
$17,000 goes straight to me.
See, it's getting there. We're going to put a pin in this so I can do a quick chest workout. But we'll be back with way more 1% Club action after the break.
How about a lifeline?
Broken bat, little pop, and that's going to drop in for the third hit of the inning. So Edwards, who's hit safely now in 23 of the last 27 games for the Marlins, is a threat to steal. He's got 17 swipes. And changeup's been an effective pitch against Sanchez in the first and to start this sequence in the second.
Oh, look,
Just gotta be careful with that thing. Make sure that thing ends up down in the zone. That change of speed got that swing and
I
miss.
have not played 99 to beat.
99 to beat series premiere Wednesday, September 24th.
He got a piece of pie.
I don't know how to play 99 to
And
beat.
Sonny ahead 0-2. Well, he was able to bury him last time. It was that sweeper. That was our key to the game of sweep him away. Have one under the zone. Does he go with
back to the game
here? Is
show.
he trying to turn something over the other way?
Coincidentally, 1% Club is also the nickname for my film career on Rotten Tomatoes.
Marlins have their 60th
Any of the
road
next
homer,
10
60 of
questions,
their
you can use the
98 away from
$1,000 we
Depot
gave
Park.
you to pay for a pass and move on to the next question. You can only do this once, and your $1,000 will go straight into the prize pot, so use your pass wisely. Let's continue the game. I call this next one the pump question, even though the producers keep begging me not to. Nevertheless, we are over the hump with a question only half of Americans polls got right. It's the 50% question.
Here we go.
What word can be made by intersecting the teeth of the 2 combs below? Your time starts now.
No idea.
One ball, 2 strikes. And one came back and Sanchez
got it. Yes.
It was the changeup. An unforgettable start to the big league career of 28-year-old Troy Johnston. His first big league hit and run in the second.
Your time is up. Let's see who answered correctly and who did not.
I'm gonna use my pass because I don't know it.
We lost 8 of you on that question, which means we've got 75 of you left. Let's take a look at the answer, shall we? The word comb over is revealed when you move the comb over and interlock the teeth. Let's talk to somebody who got it right. Felita. Hi, Felita. What do you do for work?
I am a truck driver.
What kind of truck?
18-wheelers.
Right. Do you love driving trucks?
I do. It's adventurous. I see a lot sitting up high, looking down low, and a lot of times I just drive in the fast lane because I don't want to see what's going on. It be some stuff going on in cars.
Like tying a tie?
That's a nice way to put it.
That's the best way to put it. That round pushed and pulled the prize pot total up to $31,000. Yeah. Here is the 45% question.
Here we go.
The name of which U.S. state cannot be made using the words on the image seen here. Your time starts now.
Carolina.
This is a page from the passport.
A, South Carolina. Final answer. A.
Time is up. Stop answering and start worrying. Let's see who got eliminated.
With Lowe's, look at what he has done against the Cardinals. Yeah, his former club, so far so good. 6 starts, ERA under 2, 39 strikeouts to only 12 walks. You see how he does
Is
it.
the answer A?
On that question, which means we've got 71 of you left, and 13 of you used your pass. And the answer is
Nope, West Virginia.
West Virginia. The word West is not in the image. Erica?
Yes.
Only humans can back that away.
What happened? Well, Erica, I'm glad you're still going to be here. We'll just have fun.
Exactly how you get it if you acquire this spot, and that comes down to what you have to give away in return, right? Because the big thing is when you're selling Sandy Alcantara, if you
What would you have done with the money?
appendix
We
of
have a very
the Marlins,
interesting
you're selling the Cy Young winner. With your mind, you're trying to act like you're buying the guy with a 6 ERA, so it depends on how much you're giving away as far as wasting on right foul. So I still think you're looking at the stuff, right?
Yeah, taking that answer back you did, which was no answer, right?
It together as you're looking at the last couple of starts.
Let's talk to Andrew
He's
F.
happy, right? That's the biggest thing. He's under contract for another year or two, so that helps to 2026. He's under contract, so it was an option for 27.
You think you're going to go all the way and get the big money?
That guy
I'm in another league.
But with
What league are
his
you in?
resume, with his stuff, and
The
the fact that he's under
0.5%
control, I would imagine
coming up right after the 1%.
is what it's going to take to
live on
win with
YouTube,
you. And if
watching
you
all
think
sorts
that
of
you're
crazy
that
stuff.
one
So
starting
I
pitcher
feel like
away
it's
from
right
winning a
my alley.
championship,
Because you watch YouTube videos,
to that left side,
this makes you
nice play there
good
by
at
Paulie.
a
If you're
quiz
one
show.
away
You're
from
kind of
winning a
old to
championship,
Who's up next? Like you said, with 18 shorted walker.
Instructions.
You'll see.
Well, we saw Cabrera last night. His name has been
Look at
mentioned
the
a lot.
confidence of
He's
Andrew.
even
Thanks for dressing like a Boy
younger
Scout.
and
Let's do
even
this.
more
All right.
control and even more
The
cost
prize pot
control
is now.
than Alcantara. Obviously, his
$47,000.
even higher than the man who won the Cy
We're
Young
looking
Award.
at now. Only
And
40%
it's
of
again one of
Americans
those things
polled
right now for
answered
the
this
Marlins.
question
You are
correctly,
playing
which
good
is
baseball.
how it's got its cute little nickname, the 40% question.
Going to be a postseason team that was at 100 last year. You have to be able to
Based on the
rebuild, so that's going to be the
invitation,
job of
whose
Peter
wedding
Bendix.
is
Like,
likely
what
to
is the
have the
return? What
fewest
can you get for
guests
these
in
guys?
attendance?
A, Sammy Katie. Final answer. A.
At the innings, they've been hurt too. Got a couple of starters on the IL currently. And it's
Charge.
Yeah,
the
Keith Running
Marlins
Band
have
will
their two
feature
World
a
Championships, but every
submarine
time they
player.
win one, there's a big sell-off. The next challenge for Miami: draft, develop, get to the big leagues, and then keep your own players rather than trading them away. I mean, they had 84 wins in 23.
Is
Went 69 and 93 the year before that.
Let's see who
67
answered correctly
95
and
last year,
who did not.
62 and 100. They're drafting high. They haven't gotten a whole lot of mileage out of position players yet. trade and build for the future.
Yeah, and we mentioned this last night of how many homegrown players are on their 40.
50 people.
Which means we've got 56 of you left and 9 of you used your passes. There's the answer.
Nope.
Morgan's wedding date is February 30th, and no one will be able to make it on that date since it doesn't exist. Let's let somebody got it right. Taylor B. Oh, there's 2 Taylor B's.
The adjustments that he made allowed him to stay on it and drive it up the middle.
What's up next?
He shares a
Second visit with 25 comments to
JT. Your name is Taylor, my name is Taylor. Kind of hungry. Let's take over the world together. And now we're taking over this world.
You married a total nut.
It took a little while, but he's been 5 years now, so.
You have double the chances still of winning the big money.
Right back in there tomorrow.
We'll take it. Our prize pot now stands at $66,000. Good news. This next question will seem way easier if you make it to the other questions that follow it. This is the 35% question. What word will you get from solving this clue? Contestants, your time starts now.
Their calling card has always been pitching. And they've drafted, developed some great ones. One that I think everybody in baseball misses is Jose Fernandez. That really altered dramatically the trajectory of the Marlins franchise.
Pass, I don't know.
He was a true superstar. Going far too soon. Off the knuckles of Jason. Well, Contra.
It's time. Let's see who got it right. Then, you know, who got it
He is
wrong.
not afraid to pitch inside, which, as you know, Brad, in postseason play, that is extremely important.
I think it's spelled, but I don't want to answer it.
The swing and miss ability that he has.
We lost 2 of you on that
Was
question.
it spelled?
We've got 54 of you left, and 2 of you used your pass. Here's the answer.
No flowers.
Letters of the word in the phrase spell out flowers. Let's talk to somebody who used their pass. Kurt.
Recovers the
Kurt,
bag.
hi. What do you do for work there, Kurt?
I'm a stage magician, and I cut my life in half. I hang from cranes, escape out of straight jackets, things like that.
Do you want to show us a trick there? I'm a little scared.
Oops,
Yeah, so
what
the
I
typical,
do.
use cards, right? My favorite card trick takes a little too long, so instead, we'll just go from there.
Wow.
Yeah.
I feel like you're a witch.
My wife says that.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much, Kurt.
Yeah,
all right,
absolutely.
you're still in it. And let's see where we are with the prize pot now. $68,000. We're going through questions, and contestants select toilet paper, which is an unfortunate way to refer to both of those things. But this is a tough game. More 1% Club after this.
Two-zip fifth. Wilson Contreras has a no-trade clause. He's previously stated he wants to stay in St. Louis. He told me he met with John Mozeliak this week and reiterated his desire to remain a Cardinal. Wilson told me, I'm not going anywhere. He said, I just want to do my best. I don't think I've done enough to leave the city yet. Guys, he said, I don't know what's going to happen with the trade deadline, but I want to keep a good vibe. And there's no question, Wilson is a leader in that clubhouse.
Yeah, I agree with you, Jimmy. I think he plays with a great deal of passion. He's having a fine
Doesn't
year.
it
And
with
frankly,
the
he's healthy.
Austin
I
Ramirez?
think that's the big knock on Wilson, and it's not his fault. He's been hurt the last couple of years, and getting him out from behind the plate has maybe been the biggest help to his career.
100% the biggest help. It's not the fact that he's not getting hit by pitches. I'd say that's still happening for him at a very high clip. 17 of those bad boys on the year. But I like what he's saying, and he does bring an energy and a passion. I think that it's one that Cardinal fans resonate with. I think that he's done a really good job of playing the game the right way. You watch how he goes about it. He runs everything out. He plays hard. He's got a fire. It's a guy that you want to be a part of what you're building.
Yeah, and take this the right way. He ain't the problem. And, hopefully he'll be a big part of the solution the rest of the way this year and on into next season. Good play, Arenado. His long errorless.
Got him, yes.
Ramirez retired. He's 1 for 2. Throughout this season at MLBshop.com, check out the largest selection of authentic jerseys, caps, hoodies, t-shirts, and more. Visit MLBshop.com, the official source for your Cardinals gear. Here's Stowers. He walked and was stranded in the first. 2-0 Miami.
Look at the way it's Kyle Stowers.
Popped up. That's off to our left. A bunch of Marlin fans are going to fight for that souvenir. But it comes up in the hands of that fan from Carbondale, Illinois. Worth. He beat the traffic, too.
Good call on that. There's a lot of traffic, a lot of construction going on, Chip. Real pain in the behind, if you will.
Really?
Yeah.
Time called. I want to congratulate the city of St. Louis. They've done a great job of working on the streets downtown by the ballpark. Nice smooth pavement.
Yeah, nice. It's a nice change.
That's down low. 2 balls and a strike. Stowers rips that one foul. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Lost my memories of the last 8 years of
Stowers, kid out of Stanford. Brad's point. This came out of nowhere to a degree. 50 games last year. That's not a couple of offense. And this is starting point. He had 186 with 2 homers.
I mean, he lost at times. There was even talk at one point that maybe they would have been DFA'd. And good thing they didn't, right? You got to be patient sometimes with the guy. And those patience definitely paid off for Stowers, his 23 home runs. The All-Star representative for the month.
54 contestants are still playing for the big money, and I'm still the
3
host.
balls, 2
I have
strikes.
a lot of dirt on the producers, so I'll tell you about
Got him, yes.
There are 32 of you still with your pass. This is one of the smartest groups we've ever had. So all of you either can keep going and hope to make it to the 1% question and win up to $100,000, or you can take a guaranteed $1,000 right now and leave the show. Please make your decision.
He has doubled the usage of that pitch from his season numbers, using around 15% of the time right now, generally around 7%.
I've decided to leave the show with your $1,000.
So something else for the hitters to think about as you showed his arsenal.
So my whole goal coming here was to make it further than my brother-in-law Reed, and I didn't realize how easy that was going to be.
So off for 6, Otto, Lopez.
And I go home $1,000 richer and with bragging rights. So
that's a good point. Does it depend on who you're talking to?
The game. Here is the 30%
I know you speak French. I probably should have some repertoire. I apologize.
How many different designs of floor tile were used to make this 16-tile pattern?
B2, final answer, B. B, final answer, 2.
There's that repertoire.
Is that better? Yeah, that was really good. I didn't know how you wanted to use that. Yeah, that changeup usage again, usually around 7%. He's using that as much as his sweeper today. That'll keep you on your toes.
2 balls and a strike. We're in St. Louis with all the great French roots in our city. As you
Your
probably
time
always
is
use
up.
repertoire
Let's see
here.
who's fallen ready for the 30% question.
In St. Louis.
I know what you're saying. Either way, I just didn't know if there was a time that you busted out one or the other.
I really thought. Well, as you know, I don't really think about much.
Yeah, words just come out, boy.
Good God. We lost 19 of you on that question, which means we have 27 of you left.
And on the
And
ground.
8
No,
of you used your pass.
Got him, yes.
Bragging about you guys. Here we go.
Yes, guy right.
Two, the pattern is made with 22 pound sign, located and repeated as needed. Let's talk to some of the losers. Jimmy, you playing a sad
He showed off some of that there, but this might be
you
worth.
have a lot of tile in your house yourself.
Mike
Of all the floors that I've
Estabrook
seen,
had
all
the
the
call on that
LVP
bang bang
luxury
play
vital
first,
play floors I've
and
seen.
this one
I
might
could have
come
got
back.
this one.
I mean, this is pretty ugly. A bunch of amoebas died. What happened?
And Oliver Marmol's been challenged.
Thank you, Jimmy.
No problem, man. Thank you, Joel.
Our prize pot now stands at
I think that's what he's saying.
$82,000. Let's continue. Here now is the 25% question. Mike rearranged all the numbers except 2 on his clock. Based on that information, what time is it? Your time starts
7:30. 7:30. 7:30.
That's a really tough call for the first base umpire. He's got to listen for the sound of the ball. He's got to look at the shoe touching the bag. And from that angle, he's going to see the heel and the sole of the cleat right on top of the bag. And it's really flipping a coin.
Yeah, there are some plays that you watch in real time and say, man, that was easy. I don't know,
let's see who answered correctly, and you got it
pick a
wrong.
year, doesn't matter. Pick a stage, could be a World Series, doesn't matter. There are others that are bang like that. It's an easy job. Give the umpires a hard time. They do a great job. As Diaz, your crew chief.
Was it 7:30?
Which means we've got 15 of you left, and 6 of you used your pass. Let's see what the answer is.
Nope, 11:55.
You rearranged all the numbers except for the number 2. So the clock reads
No, Oliver
11:55
Marmol
as
wants
it
to
would on
challenge.
any other clock. All right, let's talk to somebody who got it right. Karima. Karima, you figured out pretty fast?
Forget exactly who it was, but like a spike looked like exactly that hit the pressure of the foot.
What would you do with the money?
Either way, can't do anything about it. Sonny Gray.
So I want to open my own
Gonna have
really
to get another
wonderful
guy here. How about
chocolate
another ground
factory.
ball?
Like a magical
Liam Hicks, the
chocolate
catcher.
factory that has
He
a river
takes
of
it
chocolate
away.
that you can
One
put a
ball
boat on.
Big old waterfalls.
Hicks popped out
And
his
that one
first
kid
time.
gets sucked up
Miami
into the
now
thing.
with 5 hits.
All right, Karima, you're in the game along with 14
They got a
other
2-out,
people.
2-run
Let's look at the
homer in the
prize pot.
second. Hicks threat.
$88,000.
Who won the other?
We have 15 contestants going into the break, and depending on
This is
your
not what Sonny
cable
had
or
in mind.
streaming
He's
package, anywhere
already
from
thrown
0 to
60
240
pitches on this
seconds of
impressively
commercials.
warm game.
When the
Showed you the weather
1%
at the
Club
start of the play
returns.
tonight. Feels like temperature 103.
Catcher with 34, Liam Hicks.
Severe heat indices all around St. Louis. A little more heat here tomorrow, and then would you know it, as soon as we leave town, there's supposed to be a great break in the weather here in the Metro East and St. Louis.
Yeah, a lot of hot air seems to be flying west, Chip. Don't know what to say about that.
Pitch rolled foul, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, it is. It's been the last couple of homestands. I mean, Cardinal fans know it. Those that have come out to the stadium, either it's been crazy hot and had big-time storms that have ripped through. It's not been the easiest. Portland, though, continues to play really good baseball here at home.
Runner goes.
Got him, yes.
And that will return the side. A couple of strikeouts for Sonny Gray. He's got 4 of those, but he's over 60 pitches through 2.5.
I love sport.
gotta go take your medication.
Or Morano.
Talked to Joel Pozo about his start last night. I asked him, how much weight do you lose after a game like this? He said 5 or 6 pounds. He said it's all water weight, but still it takes a toll, and it takes a while to get that back and get hydrated again.
Yeah, to your point, you think about a guy like Pedro Pajes, who's doing the lion's share of the catching, and Pozo's done a fantastic job when he fills in as well, but you're doing this night in, night out, trying to figure out a way to get your body ready. You're spending most of your time prepping, right? You're getting ready for your pitching staff, how you're going to attack the opposition. Yeah, he is going to continue to make adjustments with his swing, his Pajes, and trying to figure things out. There's only so much time in the day.
Alcantara turns it loose, and this is outside the TV.
At my last
Pedro,
party,
2 hits from
someone
100
thought it
as
would
a
be
big
funny
leaguer.
to make a bunch of Joel O shots. If each color of gelatin represents just one flavor, how many flavors of Joel O did they use to make these shots? Your time starts now.
And just missed at 98. Well, that's easy gas. That's what they say about the Tommy John. You often see guys come back able to throw harder, Brad, but as you know, it's not the fastball that's problematic.
Not to tell my lawyer.
Sometimes it's landing some of those secondary pitches. Landed that one, though, the good curve ball to get the swing and the miss of Pedro Pajes. One of the things, too, I think that there's like, and hopefully kids are smarter than this, and doctors definitely are. Kids are, people think, get Tommy John, you throw harder. Well, what happens is, very rarely do you have a year to just rehab your body. It's not just your arm you're rehab, you got your entire body, you have a year to get stronger. That's why guys come back to work harder. It's not because they got some magic ligament in their arm.
Which means we
just because they've had time to rest and train.
None of you used
That's
your
outside
pass.
for
Here's the
Victor.
answer.
Strikes.
red, green, blue, yellow, purple, and pink in the corner
I
there.
asked for the magic ligament.
See pink?
Boy,
and when you combine those together, that's what your vomit looks like.
Was it a home green
After 18 Jolo shots.
Come from a cadaver.
Let's talk to someone who didn't get all the colors. Andrew S. Andrew. Oh, you were
I didn't have the one in my wrist, though. Some people have it, some don't. So I had to take
I was thinking like red and blue, maybe purple, something like primary colors.
Rehabbing the knee more than rehabbing the elbow earlier.
I was going to ask, I've heard guys that have had that done say that that's the case.
Yeah, that's 20% club.
I've from surgery. My leg hurt a heck of a lot more than my elbow.
No, I might start after this.
Yeah. Do you drink it all?
3-0 pitch.
No, not really.
You should start drinking.
Patient trip to the plate for Victor Scott.
Thank you so much. You were close. Not really. Let's talk to somebody who got it right. Courtney.
With one man out. Cardinals and FanDuel Sports Network would like to recognize Crime Victim Center of St. Louis for pitching in to make a difference in our community. Crime Victim Center of St. Louis is a non-profit organization that offers free services to people impacted by violence and trauma. Thank you, Crime Victim Center of St. Louis, for pitching in today.
All right. Look at that. The power of education.
Cardinals have 2 free base runners from Alcantara. Runner goes. Pitch is high to throw second and higher. So Scott has his 28th steal going on first and fourth.
You get some Jolo shots while you're playing?
Weapon speed is your central replay here. And it's Victor Scott off to the races.
Story. Okay. The prize pot is now a dizzying $89,000.
Gets on base, all of a sudden you blink and he's standing on third.
This is your
Mason hit by a pitch his first time on the very first pitch of the game.
birthday is on the second to last day of the year, and Lana's birthday is on the second day of the year. If today is Laura's birthday, how many days is it until Lana's birthday? Your time starts now.
So big in the game of baseball. Obviously, the new rules have encourage players to do it, but you gotta have guys that have the skill set. Victor's got the second, absolutely has that. Ooh, couple of pitches in this one. Brian O'Nora behind the plate did not give Sandy Alcantara the changeup, then that sinker away.
Those haven't been really well framed by
your time is up.
Mr. Hicks.
Let's see who answered correctly and who did not.
Lynn's got a couple of free pitches in this sequence. Now he's way ahead, 3 balls and a strike. This has been a hitting fool since the All-Star break. 17
one
hits.
of you on that question, which means we've got 10 of you left, and nobody
4-game hit streak entering tonight's action against Miami.
Math teachers are still in this.
That one good enough.
The answer is 3. Zora's birthday is December 30th, and Lana's birthday is January 2nd, which is 3 days later. Let's talk to Kat. Oh, so how did you figure out the answer?
This is an argument that I have in my household all the time, and I am now proven right on national television, so thank you. That we go from the date, and then we count the days, and that final day is included in the total.
Is this an argument with your children all the time? How old are they?
To the bag at the hot corner. He was thinking about coming wide. If there was a problem, he might have tried.
When do you think this is Mary?
Late summer.
You're right. All right, I hope you get to the big money.
The speed, the pressure it puts on the defense to make even the routine play perfectly and clean.
Still, $89,000.
You respect the speed of a player like that, and that does put pressure on the opposition.
Wow, this game is getting intense.
Ivan Herrera.
1% club after the break.
Skip the commercial.
Like a strike for Herrera. He struck out his first time. It was a nasty contra up and in, and almost in self-defense. Ivan swung the bat and then
100 contestants
fell backwards and got out of the way.
10 remaining. Who among them can go the distance and win both our entire prize pot and my hand in marriage? We're about to find out.
2 seekers, 2 different speeds.
One at 100, the second will win a share of $10,000.
I think this might be a little
break,
jumble
they can risk their share of $10,000
probably was the changeup, had a little bit of that action,
for
but
a
his
chance
center
to win
moves a ton as
everything in the
well.
prize pot, which is currently at $89,000.
He was throwing 94
But if anyone's going to win it, they need to survive our last 3 questions. 3 of you still have a pass, and you've got 2 questions left to use it. This is your 10% question.
There are times where I think
In the
that's effective. There
diagram
are other
seen
times where you'd
below,
like to take a
which
little bit more
word
off
is in
of
the
it.
wrong place? Your time
Frenzy,
starts now.
final answer, frenzy.
2 balls and a strike. I would assume that's hard to do when you're blessed with that thunderbolt in the right arm where everything's hard to not throw hard.
Yeah, well, the key is with a good changeup, right? It's all about the grip. Let the grip do the work. Your arm speed's going to continue to be the same. You just have to figure out a place in your hand to manipulate the baseball where it doesn't come out as hot, not throwing it off your power fingers.
Your time is up.
You can choke it further back in your palm as well. It's a good way to take some velocity off of it.
This is the swan song for Alcantara, and we have no idea if it will be tonight. As far as the 2025 season for the Marlins,
7 of you
it's been
on that
awfully
last
impressive.
question, which means we've got
1 walk,
3
2
of you
strikeouts. He
left,
leads
and
by
2
2.
of you
Full count
used your
pitch.
pass. Here's the answer.
And the plate.
Oh boy, yes, no Civic.
So it should be in the middle section with kayak. Let's talk to the only person who got it
Al
right.
Burleson, he can handle anybody's here. Let's see what
Left
he
field to
does.
left field to 41, Alec Burleson.
Alec is 3 for his last 7.
Thank you,
With
God.
4 RBIs and 2
I thought it
homers.
was Civic. I didn't see the V down there, so I thought it didn't go in the
And
box.
Marlins want to
was
talk
kind of
things
wrong,
over
but then
while
you
they
guessed
do that.
right.
Here's a quick
That's my
word
right.
from Latios.
God, it really helped you out.
Seeing this, she engaged in Carlos style with her favorite brands and
There was someone who
throwback
didn't have God
designs.
on their
Rally
side.
House has
David.
gear for
I
every
can't believe I
fan.
went out on a Venn diagram question.
Yeah.
Math teacher failed.
Oh.
Back-to-back
Yeah, the
full
other math
counts.
teachers are still in it.
They're in it to win it, though, I can tell.
And
I
3
do have a
straight.
question, though.
You have a question about the game or me, Joel?
Close.
Oh, all right.
First and
Let's see what
third for
happens.
St. Louis,
With
Victor
about 10
Scott.
seconds to
With
go,
one
I
out,
realized
walk,
your
still
head was
second to
blocking
third on a
towards me.
flyout. And
So
Rivera
your
just
time
reached
can just get out of the
for
way.
the first time on a base on balls.
How about next time you look on your tablet?
No, wait, what?
If Alcantara throws one close, Alec
That's
might
fair.
As
try to
always, the
move it.
$1,000 of everyone who got the question wrong or paid for
Good
a
take.
pass goes into
That's
the
what's so
prize
impressive
pot.
about
What
him,
is it
Brad. He
now?
is not in automatic swing mode nearly as much as he was last year.
$91,000.
And he is also able to drive breaking balls.
You can
He
see
goes
the
for that
91?
slower curveball down in the
Not
zone.
away
This could
or
go a long
anything?
way.
Oh, it's up there too. Okay. Karima, you still have
Tough
your
call that time. Change
$1,000,
up,
which
just
means if you pay for a
tailing away
pass
there
on the
from
next
Alec Burleson to
5%
even
question,
things
you are
up.
guaranteed to go to the finale. If you don't pay for a pass and get the question right, you'll leave here with the $1,000 no matter what.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's your 5% question.
Pay attention.
If A equals
Where does
25, B
Alec
equals 24, C equals 23, and so on, what number do you get if you multiply all the letters of the
He's got a chance
megahertz
to hurt you,
together?
especially
Your
down
time
and in. No
starts
shot
now.
from
No
the lefty.
idea.
Swing, fly ball.
Oh, this could be
Center,
it.
Sonoma on the run. Still going, and he got there. Not a great route, but he was able to make the play and keep the Cardinals off the...
That is time. Let's see who is still in the game. Blue light, do your thing. We lost 1 of you on that question, which means we've got 2 of you left. There they are. It is Courtney and Karima. And the answer to this?
0.
The letters all have different values, but they are all ultimately multiplied by the last letter, Z, which equals 0. And anytime you multiply by 0, you are left with 0. Let's put the $1,000 of anyone who got that wrong or used their pass into the prize pot, which brings our final total to $92,000. Congratulations, Karima and Courtney. After the break, they will decide whether to take on the 1% question, and I'll have to decide between chicken or pasta. It's the end of the show, and then my dinner, when the 1% Club returns.
Oh, skip the commercials. Going to the bonus round. Remember, cannot change the answers. You cannot change the answers. Back to the game.
But for Troy Johnston.
First major league at bat. First major league hit. Family is going crazy. What a special moment for the rookie.
Also scored his first big league run. Again, 700 games in the minors, winter ball, you name it, before this kid got a crack after
Troy Johnston.
119 runs 2 years ago. That's why you love baseball. This one lifted out a play foul for the outfielder, first baseman, even count. So he'll get the beer and condiment soda pop shower after the game, I'm sure. And he's got that souvenir too, as that's pulled foul at first, a ball and 2 strikes.
Be interesting to find out where that ball is going to go. It was thrown in, authenticated, and I'm sure that someone, just like the Cardinals, Chris Conroy, their trainer, all-star trainer, got to mention that because it's on his autograph now. Chris Conroy always does such a great job. Calligraphy on all the baseballs, all the details about it, such a special keepsake.
I think it's contractually obligated that we mention all-star Chris Conroy.
Every time.
That's right.
Every time. If not, we'll hear from his attorneys.
His people.
Yep.
2 balls, 2 strikes. And that one lifted to the left side. Long runs for Burleson and Wynn. Can anybody catch up? Yeah.
On it, yes.
Streaks toward the line. And a good play for the Cardinals shortstop. Retires Johnston for the first time. And here's your All-State good hands play.
Well, this is a long way to go. You know, Mason Wynn was playing almost behind second base, but he had a beat on it the whole time, had the closing speed, and as the shortstop's got priority.
Bonus round time.
So Green needs that. Here's Javier Sanoa.
To you two. You're about to take on the final question of the game. Get it right, and you will win up to $92,000 and become official members of the 1% Club, which is like the Illuminati if they pick their members on a game show. But before we get to your final question, you need to make a decision. Either you can leave the show tonight and take your share of $10,000, which is...
Not the most artistic of routes
do the math,
a moment ago,
$5,000, or you can risk it all on the 1% question. If you're right,
and on a
you
hot
split
day
everything in the prize pot, $90,000 with any other winner. If you're wrong, you leave with nothing. If only one of you gets the question right, then you can win the whole prize pot.
Yes,
this could be a $92,000 decision. Karima, Courtney, make your decision.
You know what his favorite song is, right?
What is it?
Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. All right. I got that out of my system. 1 on, 1 out. Here's Paulie at 2 numbers.
They're both going to answer the 1% question. Courtney and Karima, here is the 1% question.
First homer of the year for Paulie.
Without using the same color twice in the same sign, how many different configurations of equal signs can you make using just these 4 lines?
I don't know. I'm going to take the money. I'm going to take the money.
Miami's out hit us 6-1 in the game. The pitch is on a play foul. To my knowledge, nothing big's come across the transaction wires today in Major League Baseball. The Diamondbacks.
That is time, everyone. More than intense in here. Right now, your answers are locked in and you can't change them. So you may as well ask you.
Got him, yes.
Let's start with you. What was your answer? Your answer is 6. Why do you think that?
I'll go with 6 too. I'm gonna say 6.
The green and the blue, so 3. And then I put the yellow with the green and then the blue.
Oh, not yet, not yet.
And
Okay.
then the green with the
Think
blue.
about selling. First of all, you care about your player, but the
Six.
fastball
Courtney,
up
what
and
did
in
you
on the
put?
hand, how scary was that?
I said
Did you get
Hit
6.
the
The
All-Star
first
game,
half
too.
is
That
exactly
had
the same as Karima
the
just
Diamondbacks
described. Then
worried.
I looked back and it said
That's
different
how quickly things can
configurations, which
change
means
coming
all
out
of
of the
those
break.
can be
Arizona
reversed
thought, all right, we're
also,
ready to make a
because
run.
red yellow would be
They
different
swept the
than yellow on
Cardinals
top
and
and red
then
on the bottom.
went into a
You're a math
tailspin,
teacher, right?
and now
Yes.
Okay.
they're in seller's
We've
mode.
heard
It
your
appears out
answers.
west.
Now it's time to find
Xavier
out
Edwards
if you are
next.
going
He's
to be
1 for 2.
joining the
A man aboard for
1%
him.
club.
2 outs.
Let's
Nice
see the
hit by
answer.
Contreras at first.
Was it 6?
Trade deadline will be on
$92,000.
Thursday.
Come on,
5
6.
p.m. Central Time is the official deadline.
No, it's 12. So she won.
Cardinals will